Good morning from Universal Studios, Florida, where it's great to be back at this park here at the Universal Orlando Resort. If you can hear that in the background, it's the first day of their Christmas event today, and I'm really looking forward to it. Of course, Brett's here as well, with me back at Universal. Here he is, the Universal fanboy himself. We're having a great trip though. It's so nice seeing Brett again. I've had a good few days down at Disney. You've missed out, Brett. You've missed out.
Yeah, I missed out, but maybe in the future. But we're back at Universal, everybody. Sun's come back out again, raining at Disney. Sun's out at Universal.
Oh, here we go. It's going to be a good day. We've got the Christmas parade to look forward to tonight, and of course getting back on all my favourite rides in this park. I'm also really excited to see the Bourne Stuntacular today as well. So yeah, come and join us here at Christmas at Universal. Well, the entrance looks absolutely amazing for Christmas. Look at the huge wreath up there. So nice to be here on the first day as well. You've got the huge inflatables and stuff to the right there as well. Looking forward to Universal's holiday parade featuring Macy's. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? All the flowers. They do a great job for Christmas. Feels so festive. It's weird though, being in shorts and t-shirt for the holidays. Normally, got my hat and scarf on. Let's get inside the park. It's great to be back inside Universal Studios, Florida, especially for an event like this. Unfortunately, I missed coming to Halloween Horror Nights this year. Would have loved to have done it. However, it's nice to see it all decked out for the holidays. Something that I really like are the Santa hats up there on the lights. They look amazing, don't they? And yeah, you've got all wreaths and garlands all the way around. So nice and festive. We're going to head down to the back of the park first and kind of work forwards, because I think that's the best way of going about it here in this park. Starting off then with an absolute classic, E.T. Adventure. Oh, I love a bit of E.T. Let's go for it. Advertised weight of 25. Doesn't really pick up on camera, but this queue line is amazing in here, in the forest. And there's E.T. Oh, nice bit of fog action. Some lasers. And let's go on. We can take you on this one.
Wait, they're getting away. Unit 3, cut them off. Got them. At the bottom of the hill.
Christmassy I do here today, just coming off E.T. Adventure and all this music playing. That was in a good state though, wasn't it, Brett?
Oh,
E.T.?
I've not been on that in a while. I was shocked. There's a few lights or something on there because it was looking incredible.
Yeah, we waited about 15 minutes, so a little bit less than advertised. And yeah, it was good to be able to take you on because that attraction was looking the best I've ever seen it. It's an absolute classic. That's over 30 years old. Like, amazing. Like, what a brilliant ride. Yeah, step outside, all the Christmas music's playing, brilliant atmosphere. It is busy today. You've got to think it's the first day of the holidays here at Universal. It's a Saturday. Not going to get everything in, but I'm not too fussed in this park because it's not one of my favourites. I've said this before. However, it's nice to be back here. Other than Halloween Horror Nights, I've got to say this is the busiest I've ever seen this park.
It's busy.
It is a busy day.
Well, I mean, like you said, we're just really here for the Bourne and to just see the park, so it's not like we're in a mad rush to do everything.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
not the end of the world.
Come down to the back then now for Men in Black. Won't be able to take you into the queue line or on the ride or anything for this one because we've got to use the baggage hold, so we'll see you when we come off.
Santa Claus Lane, see the vaccine, his reindeer going on.
just our ride then on Men in Black, Alien Attack, and we only waited 5 minutes in single rider. Like, how good was that?
That was amazing. Those 3 across, the single riders just moved so fast.
It was 45 minutes standby as well, so we did pretty well there. Brilliant interactive ride. Shame I can't film on there. It's not trackless or anything, it is a tracked ride, but there's 2 ride systems that kind of interact with each other. Really good shooting ride. Yeah, just thought I'd mention this out here. So yeah, the former Fear Factor Live stage, that's it. It's coming out by the looks of it.
It's gone.
Yeah, don't know what's going to be coming though, do we yet?
No idea.
But yeah, it's quite a big space around here. Of course, we're right next door to Diagon Alley, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So could we be seeing it kind of expand out from Harry Potter round into this section of the park? Who knows? But yeah, I just thought I'd document it one last time. Had some good times in that theatre, mainly during Halloween Horror Nights. Some of the shows that I've seen in there over the years have been brilliant. So it's sad to see a show venue go. However, it is a big space, and I look forward to seeing what happens in terms of future developments. This really is a spectacular area, isn't it? Back here in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter on this side, here in Universal Studios, Florida. So yeah, of course, it is split across the 2 parks. Islands of Adventure was there a few days ago, so check out the vlog if you've not seen it. You've got the original over that side, Hogsmeade's over there, Forbidden Journey, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, and in this park, you got Gringotts, which is down this way. And yeah, I really love how you walk through just here, through the wall, into Diagon Alley. King's Cross Station just over there as well. And yeah, of course, you can get the Hogwarts Express that'll take you over to the park next door, straight into Hogsmeade. Nothing prepares you for walking around this corner. I wish Charlotte was here with me though to see this again. Seeing Charlotte's reaction to this for the first time was brilliant. Look at this. All the decorations here in Diagon Alley. One of the most immersive theme park areas anywhere in the world, it really is. You probably guessed where we're heading to. Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. When we looked on the app a few minutes ago, it was advertised at 130 minutes. However, much like a lot of the lines here at Universal, it has got single rider. And we've done well so far with that over on Men in Black. Luckily, some of the other rides have too. The Mummy, Transformers. So yeah, really utilising them today. If you don't mind splitting up from your party, it's a really good way of getting more attractions in. Yeah, and every so often, of course, the dragon breathes fire above Gringotts Bank. It's another one where, unfortunately, bags and everything has to go into a locker. You can take your phones in some of these queue lines, not all of them, but some of them you can do. That's the one downfall for me with Universal. However, it's worth it for the attractions. So yeah, we're going to have a ride on Gringotts. Beautiful, look at this. So nice to be back here seeing this, and all decked out for the holidays. Beautiful. It's a beautiful day to be here at Universal Studios, Florida. In the single rider line for Gringotts, we only waited 25 minutes, and the best of it was, we were sat next to each other on there anyway. You've got to think with a lot of these rides, they're that high throughput, and they shout down for a 2, there obviously wasn't one, so yeah, they just put 2 single riders on, so not complaining about that. It's an indoor roller coaster, it's got a good section where you fall forwards through the screen, it's got a launch on there as well, and all the different trick track on there really does make the ride experience. It's a little bit too screen heavy in my opinion, however it's still a fantastic ride. I find that you want to take your glasses off sometimes just so you can see some of the scenery, because it's quite dark to look at some of the scenes with the glasses on, but I do enjoy it. It's one of them rides that when I first came to Florida in 2014, it was the opening year, it got hyped up so much that I went on it and I was a bit disappointed. Now I enjoy it so much more than I did then. Again, I spoke about this the other day with Velocicoaster. Sometimes rides can be hyped up so much and they don't deliver. Gringotts was one of those. Velocicoaster though, that definitely wasn't. I loved it so much and cannot wait to get back on there this trip. But yeah, I just wanted to show this awesome view. This park might not be one of my favourites out there. However, it's still a fantastic park. When you stand here and look around at the visuals, Men in Black show building over there, Simpsons, again, the ride itself not great, in my opinion. However, it looks good all around here on the water. And that's what really makes this park, the water in the middle and all the areas surrounding it. Loving the festive vibes today here at Universal Studios Florida. And up next, we're going on Fast and Furious, aren't we, Brett? What?
Family's on a mission, mate. No go today.
You joking?
Can't go. I
Wait.
know, you're so disappointed.
That's a relief. Like,
I thought this was your favourite.
it's not my favourite. Family's out on a mission. Here we go. It's closed at the moment. It's going to be reopening in a few days, I believe. However, this isn't one of my favourite rides at all. For the size of the show building as well, it's a pretty poor attraction. Very screen heavy. Not a lot really happens on Fast and Furious Supercharged. So yeah, I'm quite happy that the family's out on a mission. They can stay out as long as they want if they want to. They can stay out on vacation. But yeah, going to carry on down this way, get some lunch, I think, now. It's a busy day, but making the most of the single rider lines is brilliant. And like I said earlier on, Transformers is the same, the Mummy, and yeah, we've got Rip Ride Rocket to get on as well. I tell you what though, wait until you see some footage of Rip Ride going round off the top of the lift hill. It is going so slow. Well, just before lunch, we're going to hit out Transformers The Ride 3D, one of my favourites. Absolutely love this. Brilliant attraction, awesome ride system. Again, it's a shame they don't really allow much on-ride filming here. 60-minute wait, however, it's got single rider and nobody's really going into it, so we thought we may as well nip in. It's so good to get back to this park and ride Transformers again. It's an incredible dark ride. It's so hard to describe it unless you've been on there. But it's mostly screens, however, it is ridiculously good. And the movement of the ride vehicle on there is fantastic. Very similar ride to Spider-Man, of course, in the park next door. However, for me, this just has the edge. It's the audio, it's the ride system, everything about it that makes this one of the best dark rides in the world. I love it so much. Both this and Spider-Man are both amazing rides, though, to be appreciated individually. But like I say, this just tops it in terms of the storyline around it, the theming on there in between the screens. Absolutely phenomenal. A brilliant dark ride, world class it really is. Got my new car just here as well. Gonna drive me now to get some lunch. Mel's driving, I think. Here we go then. So I had some nice lunch. Oh, it's a gorgeous day today. Time to check out the new show. I say new, it's been over for quite a while now, hasn't it? But I've not seen it yet.
Yeah, you've not been here for 2 years, mate.
So Terminator used to be in this location. It's the Bourne Stuntacular now. Yeah, the show's throughout the day. I think there's 7 on throughout today, but you can check the app and it gives you all the time. So yeah, I won't be able to film it. But yeah, gonna go and check it out, the Bourne Stuntacular. Well, we've just come out of the Bourne Stuntacular and I don't even know how to start this clip. That was absolutely phenomenal. Like, I am blown away with just how good that show was. It started off with a pre-show where there wasn't a lot going on. You were just watching a standard-sized screen in front of you. You then led into a large theatre, and then you sit down in there, and you've got this humongous screen in front of you. And I'm just going to put it out there and say that that is the best screen I've ever seen. The details on there are ridiculous. And throughout the 20-minute show, there is so much going on. I wish that I could film that, I really do, but I can see why they don't allow you to film, because I went in there not knowing anything and I've come out being absolutely blown away. That is one of the best theme park shows anywhere in the world. If you come in here to Universal, you've got to go in there. Don't miss it. Don't just walk past it and think, oh, we'll get it in at some point. That is absolutely amazing. Part of me would take that over any of the Harry Potter stuff here, and that's saying something because I love that too. That was absolutely phenomenal. And what really made it was the high quality screen and the way that it interacts with it. You've got cars that are lifting up, actual cars, but then the racing with ones on the screen. You've got like a brilliant scene which is set in Dubai on some flats, and some flats actually move out onto the stage, but then it interacts with the screen at the back as well. So many moments like that. You've got Jason Bourne who's flying around in the ceiling. Honestly, I could talk for ages about that show. I loved it. It was action-packed, a great storyline, so much action. There was fire, there was gunshots, there was smoke, there was water effects. Absolutely phenomenal. I loved it. But the high quality screen, even I was thinking, hang on a minute, what's real and what's not? The interaction between the two is great, and you've got like some of the big stunt scenes where you know, you've got stuff happening on the screen and on the stage, and you can't tell what's real and what's not. The Bourne Stuntacular has blown me away. One of the best things I've ever seen in a theme park. Genuinely, I loved that so much. That much so I've got to go and see it again. I absolutely loved it. The details on there, so much going on, so much to talk about. My brain is just thinking, how was this done? How was that done? Phenomenal. One of my favourite parts of the Universal Orlando Resort. Brilliant. Right then, up next it's time for a ride on Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, and here we go. I spoke about this earlier in the vlog. Look how slow the train goes over the top just here. You ready? Bear in mind this ride only opened in 2009, so it's not even that old. Look at that. Last time I was here, it was not that slow over the top. I tell you what though, it certainly looks the part down here with the stage just in front of it. Here we go, 65-minute standby, but it's also got single rider. So we're gonna go and join that for Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. It's going so slow. Look at this. Oh my God. Well, unfortunately, we got rained off with Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. We waited 35 minutes in the standby queue because the single rider wasn't open. And then get up to the station, a few trains off, and then yeah, it closes due to poor weather. It's not the norm really for rides to close in light rain here. However, with Rip Ride Rocket, because of how it is, it has valid in the past on quite a few occasions. It doesn't run in the rain or in any kind of wind either. So the weather isn't that bad out there. However, it stopped operating. So yeah, we waited around for a few minutes, and that was it. We thought, no, we're going to come out and do something else. So yeah, we're having a look now inside the tribute store for the holidays. This has just opened, and yeah, it's really nice in here. Look at all the decorations. So yeah, we'll have a little walk through. Very festive. It's beautiful in here. So many details. So yeah, this tribute store changes to various different things throughout the year. At Halloween Horror Nights, they had all the Halloween merch in here, of course. And yeah, it's just open for Christmas, that's why it's really busy. I'm loving the details, and especially the train making its way around the top. See it just up there. How cool is that? Oh, amazing. Yeah, fingers crossed the rain will stop soon so we can get some more rides in, and also the parade later on. So 5:30 the parade's at. Oh, this is amazing. Look at all the trees in here. Candy canes, Santa, like a proper old school Christmas. Look at the tree over here. Oh, wow. How nice is this? Oh, tribute store. Yeah, you just saw the front outside. That's what it looks like. Universal Studios on there. Oh, this is amazing. I love the squirrels on the tree as well. Reminds me of Christmas Vacation, you know, when the squirrel jumps out the Christmas tree. Amazing. How awesome is this in here? Just walk down the corridor into another room then now. Yeah, look at this. All the icicles hanging up. Some great merch. Stuff for the Grinch here as well. Nice, isn't it? We've got Santa's sleigh over here. Look at all them presents. Oh my God. All the lights on there. It's also got smells in here. There's like a smell pod of like fuel. Really realistic. What do you think to this then, Brett?
Very impressed. Very impressed. The theme in here is spectacular.
Did you enjoy your ride on Rip Ride?
Oh, it's fantastic. I felt nothing because we didn't ride.
Yeah, hopefully later on.
Yeah,
fingers crossed.
Later,
we only waited about 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse, but could have been better.
A few years ago, we waited a couple of hours for that, didn't we?
Oh, in Horror Nights, 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's crazy.
Brilliant. What a night ride.
This is amazing in here though, Brett. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
All the details. Some great merch as well, but it's more just the decor of the store that I like. Amazing. Yeah, all the Harry Potter merch down here in the tribute store. Beautiful. Yeah, it's great to be here on the first day of the holidays at Universal Studios Florida. Perfect timing with this trip.
What do you got there?
Back outside then now and just thought I'd show you the huge Christmas tree. Spectacular, isn't it? I love the size of the tinsel on there as well. And up next, going for a ride over on Revenge of the Mummy. This attraction is going to be closing for a 6-month refurbishment very soon. So yeah, it's going to be closing in January. Look forward to seeing what happens to it. Any change is going to happen, or is it just general maintenance on the ride? It'll be very interesting to see. However, it's a fantastic indoor coaster, so we'll see you when we come off. Again, everything's got to go in the locker for this one. Just come off the Mummy then, we decided to not do the single rider line because it looked really long, so we went in the standby queue that was advertised at 50 minutes and it only took 23 minutes. Absolutely phenomenal operations on there, which is really good. It's a fantastic indoor coaster, it's got launches, it's got a backwards section, it's got lots of fire effects, and it's an absolutely awesome ride. Loving it today here at Universal Studios Florida. Set off the ride, we've got a nice little show going on out here, adding to the festive atmosphere of this park, and there's not long to go until the parade. The good thing is it has now stopped raining as well, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing the Macy's Holiday Parade here in this park.
Coming to you on the snowy road. Give, I got a back load. Sound like a brother to me. Now when you get it, you got something. Say don't worry. Don't worry. I'm a snowman. Now you sing it back to me. Yeah. Come on, just a little bit louder. You got it, man. When I was blown up.
Loving the entertainment there with the Blues Brothers. It just really adds to the park, doesn't it? Having entertainment around. Love a bit of street theatre as well, and random stage shows like that where you don't actually need to be seated in a venue. You can just walk off an attraction. And yeah, stuff's just happening all around you. Some beautiful atmosphere here. Really enjoying it. But yeah, all this part of the park, I love it around here, I really do. I think we're going to give Rip Ride Rocket another go. So hopefully we'll get on this time. But yeah, you got all the nice Santa hats on all the trees, and oh, it looks amazing, love it. But yeah, how they put the Santa hats on the lamppost is really cool. Yeah, visually Rip Ride Rocket looks the part, doesn't it? However, it is concerning how slow it's going over the top, so we'll see how it rides. Hopefully get a ride on there just in time before the parade, fingers crossed. But yeah, very impressed with the holidays here, it's gorgeous. Well, it's a busy day here at Universal Studios Florida. However, the atmosphere is awesome. 75 minutes now for Rip Ride Rocket, so we're going to give it a miss, I think, for now. Might get it in later. If not, I've got one more chance at riding it whilst I'm here this trip. I just thought I'd talk a bit about Shrek 4D. This is also going to be closing soon to make way for something new. It'll be very interesting to see what it's replaced with. Yeah, there's a lot of rumours going around about replacement, so it'll be interesting to see because it's quite a large sound stage there. They do also use part of that building though at Halloween Horror Nights as well, so yeah, it'd be very interesting to see what happens. Quite a lot of screen-based rides here and simulators that I'm not a huge fan of. Despicable Me Minion Mayhem is another one of those. 50 minutes is a long wait for that, so again, I'm not too fussed about that either. So yeah, I'm hoping that we have a non-screen based attraction in there replacing Shrek. However, I'm pretty much expecting it to be just the new 4D film possibly going into there, but I guess we'll see. It'll be very interesting to find out. Well, it's been so nice walking around this park, capturing the atmosphere, hasn't it?
The atmosphere's been insane today.
It's about to get even better. We're about to watch the Macy's Holiday Parade. This reminds me of 2 years ago, Brett.
I can't believe it.
Standing here by the big Christmas tree for the parade. Honestly, this was amazing last time. So coming up over the next few minutes, we're going to check out the parade. I just hope it gets a bit darker though, Brett, before the tree comes on.
I'm thinking, because it's, you know, we're quite far back here, by the time we get around it, it's going to be dark, but who knows?
Let's see what happens, but it's coming up next. It's time for the Holiday Parade here at Universal. First ever showing this year as well. Absolutely beautiful so far, and it's a huge operation as well. All these team members needed to keep the balloons floating. Oh, confetti! Wow! So magical. Merry Christmas! Absolutely huge here at Universal Studios Florida. Look at this. Wow. More confetti. Whee! You might be thinking, why is the tree not lit up? Well, don't worry, that's coming. Gets turned on as part of the parade, I believe.
I love the holidays. Parties, people, presents, perfect. do this.
We are gonna have the best Christmas ever.
I can't wait to see Santa.
Look at the size of the gingerbread man. Absolutely huge. And you gotta think it's such a talented job by all of these team members down here. They've all got to work as a team to make sure that, of course, it doesn't go floating into one of the buildings or the Christmas tree. It's a massive operation. And then you just watch them just doing the little tiptoes all of a sudden. Amazing. Absolutely spectacular.
It's the most delicious time of the year.
Thanks for that, Shrek. You're making me hungry now.
Happiest season of all.
That costume there. I can see Charlotte wearing that as a Halloween costume one year. You imagine? I can just see her in it, running round. The snow's coming down now. Snow in Florida? You didn't tell me, Brad, that we had snow in Florida.
Comes occasionally.
I think the tree was supposed to come on. Oh no! It is the first night. Hey! There we go. A few seconds later, Santa, we'll let you off. Woo! Look at this. Wow, look at that. I've got to say that the Macy's Holiday Parade was absolutely phenomenal. A brilliant parade. It lasted over half an hour. So much thought, time and effort has gone into that overall production. So well done to everyone here at Universal. It was spectacular and I really enjoyed it. The quality of the floats, the music, and of course holding up them huge balloons, making sure they don't hit any of the buildings. It was a great show. There was only the one technical hitch and that was Santa's magic. Didn't work turning on the Christmas tree, but you know what? It's night number one. There's going to be issues. It was absolutely spectacular. Loved it so much and really enjoyed seeing that here at Universal. It didn't run last year because of COVID, so it's so nice to see it back here. And yeah, an absolutely spectacular parade that's not to be missed. I'm going to have a walk around the park now and see all the lovely decorations and also step back into Diagon Alley in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and go and see all of the lights in there at night. Let's go. Look at this, it's absolutely stunning. All the palm trees with all the lights wrapped round. Christmas music playing. Oh, amazing. I feel so festive. Happy holidays, everybody. The park is absolutely heaving, but you know what? We've had a great day in here today. The parade was brilliant, and of course, Jason Bourne. Loved the Bourne Stuntacular earlier. It was amazing. Oh, I'm loving these lights up in the trees just here. How nice are these? Have a holly jolly Christmas. Oh, it's so magical. Just having a little walk around, seeing all the lights here. Gorgeous. Can't wait to see Diagon Alley. That always looks very nice. Well, we're having a nice walk around, seeing all the Christmas decorations, and I felt a little bit hungry, you know, when you go to a theme park. You just fancy a little snack, don't you, sometimes? So, of course, you can go to theme parks and get donuts in quite a lot of places. Here at Universal, though, it does disappoint me how small the donuts are. I mean, look at the size of it. Here we go. $7 for this bad boy. It's absolutely huge here in the Simpsons area. So here we go, going straight in. Oh, you know what? Absolutely delicious. I'm sorry, Charlotte. Oh, so nice. This huge donut is absolutely amazing. It really is. Got the Simpsons ride just over there as well. Beautiful views all the way across the water here. As we head over towards Diagon Alley, look at the lights over there all lit up. Amazing. I'm tackling it all in one go. Nearly halfway there with the donut now. And I keep going. By the time we get down to Diagon Alley, it might be gone. Welcome back to London. All the lovely Christmas trees and lights. Talking of London, coming up soon, going to be back in London for Hyde Park Winter Wonderland. The real London, not the version here in Florida. But yeah, looking forward to it. It's always a fantastic Christmas event. Yeah, decorations are on point. Universal's on point. They do some great stuff at the moment. They really are. Loving it out here. So glad to be a pass holder. And I'll be back again in early 2022. But I can't wait for Iron Gwazi down at Busch Gardens. Really looking forward to that. While the decorations look gorgeous around here, such a nice ambience as well, walking around and seeing it all. Absolutely breathtaking, isn't it? Well, Diagon Alley looks absolutely amazing, and you've also got the decorations here at King's Cross, does that say? Hang on a minute, I think we need to speak to Mr. Universal himself just over here. Brett, what's going on?
Been on the phone. He said there's been a slight mishap, but I said I want a refund on my pass.
He cracks me up. I was hoping to get the Hogwarts Express, but it's so busy. Yeah, 70 minutes. So yeah, we're going to give it a miss. Walk over to Islands of Adventure and go and get some more rides. Why not? We'll extend the vlog over there. It's mostly been in this part, well, all in this part today. But we're going to head next door, get some more rides in and see some more of the decorations and also the projection show over on Hogwarts. Just as we're walking out this part then, here's another look at the awesome Christmas tree down there with all the lighting. Had a bit of a lighting upgrade since last time I was here. Beautiful. Universal do a fantastic job with the holiday events. So nice to see it on the first day as well. Well, if you've never been to the Universal Orlando Resort before, you might not know about City Walk. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you this. This is like the entertainment and dining district that runs between the two parks. And yeah, like it's stunning round here because you got Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. That is an absolutely amazing building. I love it in there. And you've also got so many other restaurants and shops around here as well, in between the two parks. Unlike Walt Disney World, both parks are really close here. 5-minute walk between the two. And of course, you've got all these shops and restaurants along the way. But yeah, over into IOA now. Lighthouse is spinning round. Christmas decorations are on point here in Islands of Adventure. The adventure begins. Oh, it looks spectacular. Look at it. Beautiful. Merry Grinchmas, everybody. Oh, the trees look amazing here. It's one of them where the camera doesn't do it justice, but yeah, absolutely stunning. with the trees at either side here in Seuss Landing. Beautiful. We did see this the other night. If you haven't already, check out the Islands of Adventure vlog that was posted earlier in the week from our trip here to Florida. We are heading down to the back of the park and have a night ride, of course, on Hagrid's Magical Creatures motorbike adventure. I've never done it at night before, so yeah, I've always wanted to try it in the dark. And along with that as well, get back on Velocicoaster, of course, and see the projection show. Oh, baby, there she is. Oh, Velocicoaster. Gonna have another night ride on here. If you haven't already, though, check out the vlog featuring my first reaction to this beauty. It certainly did not disappoint. It's an incredible coaster. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Oh, honestly, so good to be here. Jurassic Park to the right, Jurassic World to the left. Velocicoaster, advertised wait time 60 minutes, incredible for a night ride. Let's go. Gonna get some awesome shots at night down in the extended queue as well. I've got to say that these are some of the best operations I've ever seen on a coaster anywhere in the world. The trains are flying around tonight here on Velocicoaster, and look at the view across Islands of Adventure. Absolutely spectacular. Well, I've got to say, these operations are absolutely phenomenal, aren't they, Brett?
4 trains and it's flying.
We've been waiting 28 minutes.
And we waited all the extended queue.
Absolutely amazing. Just wanted to show you this up here. We've actually got the train up there on the statue. How awesome is that? Brilliant. Oh, sends shivers down my spine. Well, I've got to say, the operations were absolutely spectacular there on Jurassic World Velocicoaster. That queue was really long. At a lot of parks, that'd be maybe a 3-hour wait. Here at Universal Islands of Adventure, 45 minutes. And to be honest, I've never seen this really before, but in the station, some of the trains were actually going out with some empty seats because they couldn't fill the air gates quick enough. I mean, that is crazy, it really is. It's a real people eater, a spectacular ride for this park, and I absolutely love it. And for me though, the top hat and the final inversion steal the show. Absolutely phenomenal. Jurassic World Velocicoaster lived up to the hype, and amazing to ride it again after a few days, you know, going to Disney and doing some other parks, coming back here, getting back on it, I love it even more. It really is a stunning ride. Anyway, of course, coming towards the end of this vlog, we're here in Islands of Adventure, back into the Wisdom World of Harry Potter now, Hogsmeade, to go and see the show, because this looks really nice up on Hogwarts. Enjoyed the projection show, only about 5 minutes in length, but just enough in my opinion, especially with there not being loads of pyrotechnics, just some low-level pyro at the end, but really nice, fantastic soundtrack, and yeah, really enjoyed that. Right, nearly the end of the night, finally I'm going to have my first ever night ride now on Hagrid's Magical Creatures motorbike adventure. So yeah, camera's going in the locker once again, and we'll see you when we come off. I'll wrap up today's vlog. It's been awesome. Well, it was great to end our visit to Islands of Adventure there with an awesome night ride on Hagrid's Magical Creatures motorbike adventure. First time doing that in the dark, and it was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely a nighttime coaster in my opinion, and that's the thing, you're going through the forest. I really feel like that ride would have benefited with some more dark ride scenes. You got to think it's only the drop track and the station that's indoors. Everything else is outside, you know. So yeah, I think it would have been much better with dark ride scenes. But yeah, I loved it at night. You got the lights on the motorbikes as well, which are absolutely awesome. What an absolutely amazing day back here at Universal. Really enjoyed it. Getting back on Velocicoaster again at night, just waiting in the extended queue and getting to appreciate the coaster was amazing. You know what's been my big highlight from today's visit? It's been the Bourne Stuntacular. Absolutely loved it. Jason Bourne, everybody. Fantastic. Really nice addition. And it blew me away. The special effects in there were stunning. They really were. Absolutely amazing. Great job by all the team at Universal with that one. People were just kind of walking past it. Yeah, if you come in here, go and check it out. It's definitely worth it. Other big highlights, the Macy's Holiday Parade. I loved it. Tribute store was really nice in there. And just the general operations throughout today have been awesome as well, especially on the Mummy. Like with the advertised wait time, the queue just moved so quick, which was brilliant to see. Overall, an absolutely awesome day. Really enjoyed it. Universal this trip has been top tier. Operations have been great. The hammering the trains out. The entertainment offerings have been good. For Christmas, so much going on as well, which is really good to see. Of course, it's been great to have been joined by Brett just over here.
What a great day again.
Great day at Universal. Look at the globe spinning behind us just
amazing
there.
Day.
We just had a nice walk around City Walk as well. Yeah. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's amazing out here at night, the lighting, and having it open a lot later than the parks gives you something to do once the parks are closed.
Yeah, like it's so nice. Like parts of it are open through until 2 AM, like the nightclubs, and along with that they've got lots of accommodation that's nearby. You can just get the water taxis down to. It's what we've done tonight, just had a little look around the resort.
It's just an all-around great package resort. It's not just the parks, there's plenty to do, so it's fantastic.
It's always good to see you, Brett, and have you on the channel. Great friend of mine, Brett, and he's joining me at SeaWorld next, so stay tuned for that. Christmas at SeaWorld.
That just started this weekend too, so excited to see what they've got to offer, and I've heard nothing but good things about that place, so the event at least, so
bring it on. Looking forward to it. I'll see you there. But no, what an absolutely awesome day. Really enjoyed it. Universal. I remember coming to this park in 2014 and I enjoyed it, but it didn't feel anywhere near up there with the quality of what you get at Disney. Now the gap is starting to seal. Things are getting better here at Universal, and what we've seen with some of the recent additions, especially Velocicoaster and Jason Bourne, things are looking good for the future. So on that note, thanks for joining me here on Theme Park Worldwide, and yeah, that leaves me one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you all in the next vlog.